What's up, BlerDCon? DJ Heilig in the building. Oh man. Yeah, Elon got us. We in here. We've drawn the right kind of attention. So we got, man, you get this mosquito away from me. Look at this. It's like when you give gamers something that involves a joystick and some toggles, they lose their dang mind. So, yeah. Yeah, go on, take that back. Send that back to the store. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's a. See, he got that from Timu, so it make noise. We got the Timu version. Lord help the children. All right. Get that. Land it. Everybody's swatting their flies over here. They messing with. You messing with my man hearing aid right here. Look at him. He trying to figure out what's wrong with his miracle ear. He said, I know my battery was charged. It shouldn't be buzzing like this. Ain't no microwaves around. How was everybody's weekend? I'm so happy. I really am. This has been a long 7 months. A lot has happened since July till now. We talked about some of the overarching things, and I want to acknowledge some of the things that have been happening in the arts community, the Black nerd community, and we've done some things to kind of showcase one of our lost brothers that for some strange reason the Oscars didn't want to acknowledge. An icon, a man who, has been with us. And anybody here remember that movie, Lean on Me? Mr. Sam's, lock the doors, Mr. Sam's, that's him. Tony Todd goes all the way back, decades. We've got a couple of things I want to show you, but I just want to just kind of let you know how this touched BlerDCon. When he passed, I had, you go into your email string to kind of like respond to people, and I put his name into my search box in my email, and I saw emails going back to like 2016 of me just reaching out and saying, we're doing this con, we'd love to have you, what's your availability and all this stuff, and we could never quite make it work out with the schedule. And you may not know this, but like if you're booked at, like, say, for instance, like an Awesome Con, which is a neighborhood con for DC, sometimes the contracts will say you can't do another convention for, a certain amount of time and within a certain mile radius. And with us being so close to so many cons that were happening around us, we often lost opportunities for some of these guests because they were getting booked at cons that were nearby just 20 days, 3 weeks later. And a lot of that happened, and it just blew my mind. Like, we've been trying to get this man on this stage all this time. And then we finally got him, and we talked, and I was talking with his people, and we were planning it out. And he wasn't well, but he was like ready to do it. He was enthusiastic, and then just gone, right? And it just, it hits different when it's somebody that you've reached out to or that is still in those email chains between you and management and lawyers and agents, and it's like his name is still there, and it just like you can't quite believe they're gone. So we had the honor of having Monique Dupree, who is his little sister, who did anybody see the tribute? We had the honor of having Monique Dupree come and do a Candyman Tony Todd tribute, and I want to give you guys a moment, if you didn't see it, to hear directly from her. So let's go ahead and run her message from her family to her family.
Hello guys, my name is Monique Dupree, and I just want to take a moment to thank BlerDCon and Hilton for representing my brother Tony Todd this weekend. This is a convention that he would have loved. BlerDCon is a beautiful community of brown and black people celebrating black culture, and I just love the vibe of it, and I know that he would have loved it too. He definitely would have felt at home here. I also appreciate all of the people that dressed up as Candyman for the Candyman meetup, especially women. It was actually really beautiful to see. So I just want to thank you guys again for representing my brother very well. Um, we love and appreciate it. Keep his name alive.
Yes. Now you know that's love when we don't even care about the format. It's like, hey, we just gonna watch it like this. Oh, ain't she sweet? Oh, speak, sister. Yes, yes, Lord. Mm. Now, I'd like for this man right here, Sam, you turn around and just face the audience for a second. They need to see you before we hit play. All the way around. Thank you. There you go. Yes. All right. Sam does a lot of our video editing. He's a man behind the scenes. Does a lot of hard work right here. Wait for the people. You wearing black. There you go. All right. There it is. There it is. Yes. I have been so busy that he has had something in one of my inboxes for at least a week and a half, and he just, when you go in and you keep like, you don't want to resend it, so you like put like a little reaction next to it, and then you like kind of retag it. Then you see, oh, there's another group chat. It's like kept popping up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this video because I didn't even know what it was because he just sent the clip. I didn't even know he was doing it. So he put together and assembled this really amazing Tony Todd tribute. And I challenge you to keep it dry when it plays. So let's let it run. Let's let it run.
Candyman. Candyman. Candyman.
Surrender to me now. I think films like Get Out and Candyman, they're different scares for different sets of people. It's all relative based on your personal experiences. I think films that bring up racial disparities are a good thing for discussions. I know that there have been several or many college dissertations written on Candyman and his impact to society. If you just took the horror out of it and just looked at it as an isolationist, you don't know who Candyman is, you don't know why he's there. He seems utterly focused on one specific goal, which is to reclaim his lost love.
He calls his name 5 times into a mirror and he appears. Candyman. And when he comes, he'll be the last thing you ever see.
Well, the first thing you notice about Tony Todd is he's quite beautiful, and he has an extraordinary voice.
Be my thing.
And there was always a kind of melancholy in him that's just naturally like in his personality. He was very tall, very handsome, and very gentle.
It's amazing how many people are connected by the love of this genre. Can't deny that. And it's like, you know what?
They're all watching right now.
At the end of the day, I'd rather somebody know me for something than not know me for anything, and I'd be stuck in some factory doing something I hated. I love what I do. I love this business.
Candyman.
You have to have the trademark, you have to be able to deliver the scares, and you have to be able to make people talk about it long after you've gone.
That was really exciting, wasn't it?
Give that brother a round of applause right there, Sam. Candyman was my favorite villain, horror villain, because he was so black. And they knew how to make him black, and he stayed black all through his iterations. And we all know it's just like, imagine a supernatural killer that will leave you alone if you keep his name out your mouth. Just, ain't that the blackest villain out there, right? Oh, I used to love that. I used to watch these movies like, why are y'all letting this man kill y'all? Just shut up. Let him live, right? He don't want to be bothered with y'all. Jason chasing people down for no reason. Michael Myers haunting people's houses. Candyman, like, who said my name? Now I got to come up from hell. Oh, man. But yeah, this happened in real time. We knew we were on a six-month turnaround from the July event, and we had Tony locked in, and we had put all this promo out. And when he passed, we didn't even make an effort to replace him, to be perfectly honest. We weren't even thinking about doing it. We were just like, you know, you're not going to find anybody of his stature that can replace him. Not for that year, not for this theme, not for this con. And it would have done some kind of dishonor if we had been scrambling to do it. We would have had other guests, but we weren't trying to get like some replacement for Tony Todd. And then Janelle Monáe called. And you know I had to pick that up. On my mama, I had to pick that up. I'm tired. I'm like, you know, putting this together, and then I can't say nothing. I got my team they're in the mystery of this. They're in the dark, you know, what we all scrambling for. I said, as soon as I get something signed, I'll let you know. Trust me. And then, you know, we just had these amazing sponsors come through. Ianu from Lion Forge came through. We want to do a screening, you know Roy, and you know the Lion Forge family, and Karama Horn, the Blurred girl, and I was like, oh, we can't say no to that. Whole lot of On My Mama happening in the fall. Okay, we'll do that too. Then BlerDCon called. Hey man, what you doing for BlerDCon this year? I said, come on, Terrell, where we going? What you talking about? He said, we got to come in here and do this. We're going to help out with the screening, do this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, all right. So, On My Mama #3. Then I get a call from my man, Miles, who has been working with us on a lot of our Disney and Paramount stuff, like a lot of those sponsorships that y'all seen over the years that we've had, and you've seen Miles around, light-skinned dude, gap teeth, beard, you know him? Yeah, him. he get me on the phone and say, I want to introduce you to this agency that's brand new that is going to help bring more light and more shine and more press to BlerDCon. And then I get on the call, and then there's Miles, light skin, you know, gap tooth. I see you. What's up, man? And then he introduces me to Verona, aka VJ. And I'm looking and I'm sitting there like, light skin, gap tooth, light skin, gap tooth, okay. And then I get introduced to everybody on the call has got gap teeth. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all are family, ain't you? Y'all done brought me into y'all breakfast, brunch, like everybody's family here. And then all of a sudden I get pitched on a group called Verbal Slick. And Verbal Slick comes in, and you might not even see a lot of the work that they did behind the scenes, but a lot of stuff that's floating real smooth was floating real smooth because of Verbal Slick. So let's give them a round of applause, too. Give all our sponsors a round of applause. And then I get a call from the Forestry Service. Oh, my mama. They want to come back. Everything's under threat. We still want to come. We still want to support. We still want to volunteer. We still want to be part of the community. And you start seeing this momentum build up, and we're not out here grinding it out like we do from year to year. There's this natural vibe happening, and the con that happened out here is a result of a lot of natural occurring forces that we didn't solicit and we didn't expect. And that's one of the things that makes it special. Sometimes magic happens. And that's what's so special to me about this year is I really, really believe that a lot of what we saw this year at this con, 6 months after the last con, y'all was coming there like, wasn't I just here 5 months ago? Like, yeah, was magic. I saw some amazing cosplays. Some of y'all came from far. I'm up here thinking brothers got accents because you down in Jacksonville, Mississippi or something like that. It's like, I'm from the Virgin Islands. I'm like, oh, snap. You got on a plane from the Virgin Islands to come here. He's like, we want to do something like BlerDCon, the Virgin Islands. I'm like, call a brother. I don't need no excuse to go to the Virgin Islands. I don't need no excuse. I might need somewhere to go in the next couple of years. Come on, dude. The sister understands. I got you. So we came from far and wide. There was so much going on here, so much programming. I heard that all of the panels was packed out. Who was in a packed out panel this year? Man. I heard that y'all was popping balloons. I heard that the dudes had Hoochie Daddy shorts on. Is that you, bro? Yes, congratulations, man, I tell you. Did you win? We'll talk. We just, I saw some clips. Somebody won big because they shouting his name over here, like so. So really, there was a lot to embrace. And then at the same time, this was the first year that we had programming over at the Hilton, and y'all supported. I mean, y'all sold out the burlesque show. Come on, fam. And I couldn't be prouder of Storm Psycho, whose Christian name is Brianna. She is 26 years old, and she put that show together and has been working her butt off to put that show together for months. Please give her a round of applause. And she got a baby face, too. I was like, when our first meeting, I was like, you're not 12, are you? Because we're not doing no 12-year-old burlesque shows in here. She's like, I'm 26. I'm like, all right, let me see your ID. Like, but you know. But she worked so hard, and when I saw that thing sell out and I saw all y'all in line and everything, she said, this is the biggest show I've ever done. I don't know what to do. I said, do your thing. Do your thing. That's what they're here for. If you perform in front of 10 people or 1,000 people, you do the same show, you'll be fine. And she did this. She was like, okay. And then everybody yesterday was coming out, oh, it was a great show. It was amazing. I'm like, oh, that's my girl. Then we had the chocolate-covered Rocky Horror Picture Show. I had the distinct pleasure of walking up into that crowd, and let me tell y'all something. Y'all are crazy. I mean, there's like cosplay crazy, and then there's Rocky Horror Picture Show crazy. And I was like, oh, I'm eating all this up. Y'all just couldn't wait. And this was the first time we had that show, and y'all showed my man Earl some amazing love. You know, they really, really put it down, and you know, I'm just so proud that they put so much work in. And even with like little glitches, some started a little late, you know, some of y'all didn't find it right away, but the shows were great, and y'all supported it, and y'all letting us know y'all want more of that. Does that sound about right? All right. So this is gonna be weird, because now we have an actual year between this BlerDCon and the next. And not just any year, y'all are gonna go into July, and all your 23andMe is gonna be going off, talking about, it's about time for BlerDCon. It's kind of like when you get your mouth ready for like fried chicken, and then you drive out to like Chick-fil-A, and then they close on a Sunday, and then it like ruins your day, and you just like can't quite get it back. I don't want anybody to get that same vibe when you pass July and BlerDCon is still 6 months away. This is where we will be on the calendar from hithermore or hitherto or whatever the hithers. That's where we'll be. So I want to give a couple of shout outs. First, I want to give a big shout out to Janelle Monáe. Now, I know some of y'all are just tangential fans, and y'all kind of know what Janelle does, and you kind of know her music, but maybe you don't live there. And then there's some of y'all that like live there, and y'all be wearing the crown at home while you're doing eggs. It's like, it's my Arcandroid egg-making helmet. I love this. And for those of you who know her, this was not something unexpected. We really didn't know what Janelle was going to do. I knew that she had a reputation of going off script, and I will share some of the fun stuff that happened here with you right now. Can we just talk? It's just us, right? Okay. So, right, you have somebody who's like top 3 most famous people, black women in the world, right? And you're bringing them into a new space. They've never been to a nerd convention before, directly in front of the black nerd community. We know each other. We know what's going on. But, you know, everybody doesn't know. So they kind of in their Budweiser Superfest mode, like, okay, we're going to go here, and then she's going to stand there, and then we're going to go over there, and they're writing all that out, making all that planning. But I knew that she was going to fall in love with you. And when she fell in love with you, all bets would be off. And the key word in every meeting that we had, from security to planning to even the venue, cops, the name, you name it, right, was pivot. We got to pivot. You don't know what she's going to do. And they're like, all right, Hilton, all right, we hear you. So gets here, gets on stage. Who saw the show when she came up the panel? I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for this project. I just love everything about it. There was nothing about this that I didn't love. Goes off stage, goes back to the room. They're gonna get some food, yada, yada, yada. Okay, Janelle Monáe got on the stage. She got off the stage. She signed some autographs. She's in a room. Wrong. Charlie Murphy, wrong. I get a call, 9:43. Janelle wants to go to the party. My shoes are off. I'm in my room. I got a cookie in my hand. I'm checking my email for the first time in 3 days. I'm cruising because she got off the stage. When does she want to go to the party? What time it start? 10 o'clock? Then she want to go at 10 o'clock. Call goes out, everybody get it together, clear out the backstage. We need the glass bottles of water over here. We need to do, we running, scrambling, we doing all of this. We clearing, we kicking out our cousins, friends, everybody losing family, everybody, get out. But I'm your cousin, you get. All right, what door is she coming in? Call me when she hit the elevator, all of that. Finally, she shows up, like 10:15, right? She comes right back here backstage, and we're ready to receive her. We're looking like we at the Holiday Inn, just like, It's welcome. This is what we got for you, right? She blow past every one of us, comes right around this corner, jump right here in the middle of the stage, start dancing. Oh, don't clap. Nationwide Insurance is tapping me on the shoulder like, sir, your policy did not entail a superstar jumping in the middle of 1,000 people, twerking and swag surfing. Heart is outside my body. I'm keeping it together. And then I looked. I kind of just kept a little distance because she had her security with her and stuff, you know. And I watched y'all. I know she got her. I'm watching y'all. And y'all are doing this. Couples walking by. Nobody's jumping on her. Nobody trying to snatch off a piece of a costume. For none of that craziness. Now, now listen. Now, come on now. I didn't expect y'all to cut up. I didn't expect y'all to act up. I didn't want to test it with my whole life. But I didn't expect that y'all were going to show that much love. She stayed out on that floor, dancing, partying, sipping for the entirety of the party. And then got on stage and performed. Anybody catch that? And I'll tell you what, I saw my man, one of my staffers. This is his little secret way of letting me know that she was going back to her room. He took a selfie. Pow. I'm like, I look at it. Oh, she made it out of there. No scrapes, no scratches. My insurance and my con and everything is still in place. It's great. Oh, I love my blurred people. Oh, I love y'all. So I took my shoes off. And I reached over and I grabbed my cookie. And I looked over. It might have been 3, 4 in the morning, something ungodly. And then there's a text message from her manager. Pray for me now. And she says, hey, Hilton, you know that Janelle would love to host a gaming demo tomorrow afternoon at 1. Do you think we could do that? My shoes off. I got half a bite of this cookie in from 6 hours ago. Now I got to plan a pop-up Janelle Monáe card game demo in a room with a 300-person capacity, roughly 7 hours after the call I get. Kaboom is the name of the game. We put it together. I called my man Montel, who runs the RPG room. Now, y'all don't know something. You need to know one thing about Montel. That Negro is going to sleep. I'm gonna let you know, don't nobody sleep regular like Montel. I hit this brother up. I don't even know what time. The text was looking at me crazy. It was that late. And he hit me back. He's like, what? You want me to clear my room in the middle of the day on the last day, this, that, and the third? And he started working on it. He said, all right, I checked the schedule. There's nothing pressing on it. We're going to clear it out. We're going to make it happen. Put it in a Facebook event, sent it out to y'all, and then y'all came and showed out, and y'all got a new game that's called Kaboom. It is run by Wonderland, the whole nonprofit community group that she spearheads, right? And now I think 100 of y'all have got the games because I bought them for you. Who got one of the card games? There you go. There you go. And I want y'all to spread it like the gospel, because she didn't have to do that. Ain't nothing in that particular superstar's life that required them to get up early after singing on stage at 4 in the morning, hanging out dancing all night, flying cross country, all of that stuff. None of that's in the contract. These are 4 in the morning calls with me and my shoes off and a cookie in my hand, and they made it happen. And that's how I know that she loves y'all. And that inspired me so much. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm not gonna sit here and play, con dad, but who here's got kids? You ever see your kids like act real right in front of people that you care about their opinion? Right? They hit the right sirs, ma'ams, and handshakes, and you be like, that's what I'm talking about. My kid. Get your bum kid away from my kid. Look at my kid right here. Enunciating and stuff. Oh, no, we're not doing daddy. Not in here now. Oh, Lord. No. But that is the closest I will have, because I don't have no kids. That is the closest I will get, I think, to that emotion, because y'all really made this special for them. And that means more opportunities for us as a community. So give yourselves a round of applause. So, as we all know, when we close out a BlerDCon, we often talk about things like, what's next year's theme gonna be? And and just so anyone here, this is your first time, because I'm looking in the faces of the people who've been here before, and they like, the people who are first time is like, what is he talking about, right? We have themes every year that do one of two things. They either celebrate an existing community within the Black nerd space that doesn't get the shine, doesn't get the recognition, and we, like Black horror this year, right? Or it represents a Black trope, just something from the Negro roots, something that sits in your 23andMe, it resonates, right? And we superimpose that over the general nerd space. Like we did Summer Madness, remember that, right? And we did Homecoming, right? It kind of had like that little Black college theme and all this sort of stuff. And we have a lot of fun with it. It makes people do certain cosplays, and y'all start, boning up on certain music and all this sort of stuff. So that's what the theme does for BlerDCon. It kind of gives y'all something to sink your teeth into, and something that's going to kind of spice things up from one year to the next. So what goes into choosing a theme? I start to think back about, where are places that we used to gather, right? We're in a new season. We're not in July anymore. We're in March. I'm like, wow, there's like possibilities with that. Where was I when I was 25? And don't say driving a Model T. I see the joke coming right up. I see the joke. It's coming. It's not. No. It was a Datsun, but it wasn't a Model T. 2020, you're looking at, 2026 coming up. You're like, well, what can we bring that like everybody knows about, even if they didn't experience it? Like, what is a gathering where maybe just like oceans and oceans of Black people came together, and you had maybe some cars, maybe some barbecue happened over here. Somebody, I'm hearing all of these. I'm hearing all the names of all the places y'all used to go. Some of y'all telling on yourself. I see spouses looking at each other. You was what? You gonna talk on the car ride home. Did not know that you went to the Black College reunion. Bike rally, what's that? So I started to think about, with this new layout, with this new landscape that we have, the space between these two hotels, the food truck rally, the street in between, the fact that we are sort of on like a little spring break, because this is that spring break time, right? So I think everybody, I want y'all to do something for me before I drop this. You ready? Okay. I want everybody to just close your eyes. Okay. I can see you. You know that, right? You can close your eye. Thank you. And I want you to imagine a time where there's just music playing and beautiful people and cars with rims and tire shine and food. Did somebody say Geek Nick? Somebody say Geek Nick. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, now your hoochie daddy shorts done found a home. Yes, yes, yes. Roll them compression socks down, brother. We ready. We ready. Let them fluids flow to the ankles. Let's just be free. Yeah, see, a lot of y'all aren't old enough to have experienced a proper freaknik. And rightly so, because it was before your time and you was too damn young. But if we take the geek world and we take the black world and we put them together in a recipe that could just be us, oh my, I see kick cars, I see twerking, I see musical guests. Oh, you're gonna spend the next 7.5 months, well, I would say the next 11.5 months, explaining to your people under the age of 30 what in the hell is going on next March at BlerDCon that got you so excited that you would put your PTO in 13 months in advance. Your early retirement, you're gonna make it happen. I'm so excited with the possibilities of this. I'm looking so forward to seeing the creations that we're gonna have. We're gonna do some stuff, and you're gonna see these announcements trickle out, because we got a full 12 months to do it. You look what we did with 6. Don't give me 12. Not my team. Give my team a round of applause, because I'm telling you, what they pulled together in 6 months rivals anything we've done in a full year since we started this con. Ooh, we're in a groove. We are in a grind. I can feel the spirit. I feel like we're gonna take a break, because y'all are out sick of me. I'm gonna go on and let y'all have some break from me. But then once we pick back up, oh, it's gonna be special. So I wanna see y'all shopping. I wanna see y'all posting the outfits and the works in progress. I want y'all to even show out a little at some of the satellite events that we go to, and we go to other cons and turn up. Turn the music down, that's us, right? So with that, I want to welcome you guys to the planning and the work around 2026. We are going to be just as humbled going into this as we are coming out of this con. You have humbled us. This has, I can't even, you cannot understand what you look like from here. You cannot understand what it looks like to see your faces smiling, comfortable, relaxed, out of cosplay but in costume, doing you to your truest extent in an environment that we did a little bit of something to create to draw you in. And as hard as these guys work, and as much as we go through, and as much money as this stuff costs, and Lord, it's costing a lot of money, but don't you worry. Price tag is not going to go up next year. Don't you worry. Now, if Meg Thee Stallion called because she see what Janelle did, I might have to make another call on that. We might have to see. Who knows? So with that, I want to do something I rarely do. Where is he? Oh, come. This is my man, Matt Houston. Don't look at me, look at them. There you go. This is the guy that does the designs, the animation. Every year, the most talented brothers I know. And we can't have him to ourselves. He got a day job. So, yeah, you know, he doing it on his spare time, which means he does it for the love, right? So give him a big round of applause for giving us another banger. And forever who is here from the team? Who's here from the staff? Everybody from the team. Where's the team? You, Hylick, you, stand up, come here. I'm not waving at you to, BlerDCon staff, on stage. I don't always get them up here. They usually scattered around. I'm seeing more of them. Get on, get. You one of the Oaktown DJs, get your butt up here. DJ, what are you doing sitting there? Get over here. Miles, get over here. Where's Sphinx at? Where'd he go? Ant, get your butt up here. Or Demetrius. Go get Demetrius. He on parole, he can't be on camera. All right, cool. I understand, brother, I understand. Anybody over here hide? Oh, damn it, get yourself. You good? All right, now look at it, all right. Nationwide Insurance. That's good. Anybody here hiding? Now, this is just a portion of the team that does everything from IT, security, media, VIPs, con relations, music, programming, DJs, PR, another DJ. Let's give him a round of applause for the team. They did it in 6 months. What they gonna do in a year, y'all? What they gonna do in a year? I apologize to anybody here who called into work, said you had COVID, and now you're on camera. So if we'll work that out. I got lawyers. We'll figure something out. All right. So here's what we do. Let's run that on the loop for the people that heard the music and missed it, and then turn the lights up, and then we're gonna head on out. Hit it.
By the way, just so you guys know, everything goes on sale Wednesday. Hey!
Volunteers a shout out. We didn't even get a shout out. He said to stand, but he didn't shout out the volunteers. I got you.
Real quick, because there's another thing I want to say. Where they at? Shout out to all our volunteers this year. Thank you guys so much as well. Without you guys, there's no us. So thank you guys so much for rocking with us. Because you could be anywhere, but you here with us. Thank you. Huh? Huh?
Why you call us out like that? You know they didn't even know that we was main stage here.
I'm just saying.
You know we gonna hoot you on the main stage.
Y'all better bring
Main stage here.
Listen, I need them to know.
Hey, look, I got
You
my
know
face
why?
on
'Cause
now.
ain't nobody got